Summit County plays good neighbor to Clear Creek, supplying 3,000 medical gowns. Phil Lindemann, Krystal, 93 News. First, Summit County is reviewing 19 points of its new Safer at Home order called a Roadmap to New Normal, which likely opens low-impact businesses as soon as next Monday, personal services like salons by May 1st, and childcare by May 4th or May 11th. Personal distancing and face masks will be required for all openings, like places of worship, limited to 10 people at a time. Summit Public Health Director Amy Wineland.
Places of worship have already been making accommodations and adaptations to doing drive-through services and or virtual services. So I don't think this is a huge change.
The state says at-risk populations should still stay at home, and Commissioner Karen Stiegelmeier knows this can be difficult.
I have had a lot of input lately about people who are desperately working and really need that paycheck so much that they are not going to stay home when they're sick. And I think we need to have some careful messaging about just take care of your family, stay home, don't go to work.
The new Safer at Home order is ready tonight or early tomorrow after another public meeting today at 3 p.m. Commissioners approve changes soon after. Local officials have been clear. There is a big difference between reopening and what will happen in coming weeks. Wineland.
We're really doing this dance, which is that we might take 2 steps forward and then we might have to pull some things back.
The Vaille Daily has used reopen in headlines, and even the governor has talked about reopening in public addresses. But the dance metaphor is more appropriate, like dancing on a tightrope.
The word reopening, I think, creates a lot of confusion. And I think what's most important for everyone to understand is that this dance that we're talking about is really small steps forward.
Short-term rentals remain closed through May 31st in Summit, same as Routt, Pitkin, and soon Eagle counties. County Manager Scott Vargo.
We don't want to send the message that we're open for visits and for tourism at this stage because we're just not prepared to be able to take on that influx of new people.
In Summit, that May 31st closure also includes lodges, and at yesterday's board meeting, property and lodge owners said they want a plan for June, plus a guarantee they can start reserving rooms now. So far, the county has given no guidance for summer lodging or rentals. Summit's emergency manager Brian Bovaird told commissioners, "We have a healthy supply of personal protection equipment, including 9,000 medical gowns, while our neighbors to the east, Clear Creek County, are in need."
I certainly recommend that we give them 3,000. That would greatly help them out, but also not put us in any kind of precarious position.
Commissioners agreed, noting that our western neighbor, Eagle County, has been helping with drive-in testing at Silverthorne. Speaking of I-70 neighbors, Eagle and Summit are working with CDOT for signage this weekend, reminding travelers safer at home does not mean come on up to the hills. Assistant County Manager Sarah Vaille.
As Eagle County opens more than we do, particularly because they do have all their lodging still available, that might help with surges of people coming into Summit that would be difficult for us to manage.
The latest now on coronavirus in Summit's business community. Local businesses estimate they lost 60% of revenue in March, and most think they will lose more than 80% in April. Summit Chamber surveyed more than 250 employers countywide, and lost revenue translates to an estimated $321.5 million through May, with Silverthorne taking the biggest hit, $103.6 million. Most owners are confident they will rebound this summer, thanks to local and federal assistance, but they still need help budgeting for the new normal. Summit County confirms 102 cases of COVID-19 as of yesterday, with 1 new case since Tuesday, still 1 fatality, and 350 patients tested, 1.1% of local population. Colorado claims 10,877 cases today and 22 new deaths since yesterday, for a state total of 508 fatalities. In sports, the chairlifts are spinning again. About 930 miles from Summit at Southern California's Mount Baldy, the 800-acre ski area has golf-style ski and ride times through reservation only. But it might not last long. Overnight lows last night were 49 degrees. At A-Basin on Al's blog, a commenter suggested something similar for reopening there, maybe a lottery system for pass holders. A-Basin says the only lottery they're considering now is for old Pally chairs. Lift replacement begins this summer, with no plans yet for reopening the slopes, if they can by June. Meanwhile, in Pitkin, a senior vice president for Aspen SkiCo told the Aspen Daily News, quote, "We will continue to do some grooming in hopes of keeping the hill healthy for a potential opening sometime in May, if allowed." And in local sports, brought to you by Wilderness Sports in Dillon, Summit High seniors Jeremiah Vaille and Max Bonenberger are running cross-country for Colorado School of Mines next year. The two committed to the Ore Diggers this week after leading the boys' cross-country team to its first state appearance in 10 years. Phil Lindeman, Krystal, 93 News.